I'm about to step on some toes, including mine. There have been seasons in my life where I have numbed out on entertainment TV and social media scrolling instead of doing the work, where I stayed busy with everything except the thing that actually mattered, where I let overwhelm win the day after day, while my dreams sat in a document somewhere waiting for me to show up. I'm not above this rule. This is Rule 14. One of the best ways to stay poor is to avoid working on what matters most. And here is what makes this rule so sneaky. It's not like you're not doing anything. I know you're busy, you feel busy, you end the day tired, but nothing important moved. Because the nature of progress is not about how much activity you generate. It is about whether the right thing got done. And most of the time, the right thing is the thing that feels the most overwhelming to start. I'm usually very hard on myself, but if I think about it, I realize that I have accomplished a lot in my life. The cleaning business, the travel, the brand I'm building right now. But almost every single thing I have ever accomplished was avoided for months, sometimes even years before I actually did it, including the business, including the YouTube channel, including learning something new. Shoot, including cleaning out my closet. Not because I was lazy, because I was overwhelmed. And when the overwhelm gets loud enough, I have a pattern. I know it about myself. I turn on the TV, not to relax, to numb. There's a difference. Relaxing is intentional. It restores you. You come back sharper. Numbing is escape. You come back exactly where you left off. Except now you feel guilty about the hours you lost. And the thing that needed to get done is still sitting there, waiting. I have an overactive brain. Some people call it ADHD. I call it a mind that moves faster than the systems around it and sometimes short circuits when the gap feels too big. And here's what I've learned about myself in those seasons. Nobody is coming to do the work for me. I already know that. I have always known that. But sometimes I need to get tired enough of avoiding to remember it. And when I get tired enough, I make a challenge. 21 days, 30 days, work on the thing every single day, even for 15 minutes. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when the TV is calling, just touch it. Just move forward, even 1 inch. And every single time, without exception, momentum builds. The overwhelm shrinks. The thing that felt impossible starts to feel doable, and doable eventually becomes done. Here's what avoiding what matters most is really about. It's not laziness. It is almost never laziness. It is the gap. The gap between where you are and where you want to be, feeling too large to cross in one step. And because you cannot see how to get all the way there, you do not take any step at all. Trust me, I'm always there. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. But here's the thing about gaps. You do not cross them in one jump. You cross them one step at a time. One 15-minute work session at a time. The people who build extraordinary things are not the ones who waited until they felt ready and motivated and clear and unafraid. They are the ones who sat down, overwhelmed, uncertain, and not feeling it. And they did the work anyway. The thing you are procrastinating on are typically the ones that move the needle the most. And typically, they are the ones you do not want to do. The resistance you feel toward the important thing, that is not a sign to avoid it. That is a sign that it matters. The bigger the resistance, the bigger the result on the other side. Turn off the TV. Turn that TV off. Turn that TV off. Open the document. Set a timer for 15 minutes and go. I'm not going to pretend that I have this all perfectly figured out, because I don't. There are still seasons where the TV wins more than it should. But here is what I know. Every time I've gotten tired of avoiding and made the challenge to go on a TV diet, 21 days, 30 days, just touch it every day. Something shifts. The dream stops feeling like a burden. and it starts feeling like a calling again. And I remember why I started. You did not come this far to stay busy going nowhere. You came here to build something real, something with legacy. And the only way to build it is to stop avoiding the most important brick. Pick it up today, not when you feel like it, not when you feel ready, today. What is the most important thing that you have been avoiding? Name it out loud in the comments. Make it real. I read every single one. Subscribe so you don't miss Rule 15. That one is about what it costs you and the people you love when your words don't match your actions. I am Mila. Let's wake up. Let's go.